Tone, Charlie Taylor refused to play in that last game. You want him, he wants to go. Can that happen pretty quickly, do you think?
I think there's a lot of clubs interested in Charlie Taylor. We're not the only club interested in Charlie Taylor. Obviously, he's been on our radar for a bit, but again, the two clubs, it has to be, Kid Go is the tribunal one, so I think our club would rather try and sort of deal out with Leeds if we're going to do it, than go to tribunal. So there's still a lot of air in that bag before anything is achieved.
Middlesbrough being relegated now, does that make it more easy for you to sort of approach Ben Gibson?
No, we won't be doing any of that. We've not spoke to anybody at Middlesbrough about Ben Gibson, and if we had, I still wouldn't tell you, Rob. But seriously, we've not spoke to anyone there.
Fair enough, mate. Thank you. Massive game this. Chelsea can obviously win the title. Are you and the players really G'd up to try and spoil this party? Is that part of the motivation?
Well, firstly, I think you've got to give Chelsea, Antonio, the players, Chelsea Football Club, great credit to be, in with a great chance of winning a double. They deserve to be where they are. They've been, the most consistent team in the league this year, and they come to our place with a chance of winning it. So they deserve a hell of a lot of credit. We'll give it our best. I think we have a responsibility to our supporters. We're still chasing a points tally that will keep us in 8th position. So we have a lot to play for, and we're looking forward to the game. The players have been very good this week, and we're really looking forward to the game, Rob.
The idea of their players celebrating on your pitch, though, you being the proud man that you are, does that rankle with you? Does it?
No, not at all. Whether they celebrate on our pitch or whether they celebrate back at Stamford Bridge, that's they deserve to be where they are for what they've done so far, and that's great credit, as I've said, to everybody at Chelsea Football Club. Have
you or the club got any plans in place should they win it? Maybe a guard of honour or anything like that off the pitch?
No, not at all. We've got, we're just looking forward to a game of football that there's 3 points riding on it for them and for us, and we'll be doing our damnedest to make it, a competitive game and a good game. And I don't think Antonio or anyone at Chelsea will expect to come here and have anything different.
Some of the tickets are selling on the black market for up to £1,800, we see. What do you make of that?
You have to speak to the club on that. That's it's neither here nor there with me. I'm more concerned about what happens on the pitch rather than what happens off the pitch.
But the thought of some of your fans selling their own tickets for the last home game of the season.
How do you know they're our fans, Rob?
Well, that's good. Well, we've seen
some of them
are selling the home end.
It might be people who have bought tickets who are not our supporters, gone up to the ticket office and bought them, and they're not our supporters. It might be people touts who are just, you can't put it all down to our supporters without knowing. Show me the names and addresses and whether they've been season ticket holders or whether they are Albion supporters, then fine. But I think it's very wrong to say that it's our people doing this.
Fair enough. Do you think it could be a strange atmosphere though? A lot of Chelsea fans there, not the usual atmosphere for the whole.
No, I think it'll be a great atmosphere. I think it'll be absolutely fantastic. We're like I say, we're looking forward to the game. We're hoping that we can, give a good account of ourselves. It's important for us.
Team news. How is everybody?
Yeah, Matty won't be fit. Matty Phillips won't be fit. Al will have a fitness test today, and we'll see how he is. But even if he's fit, he'll only be fit for the bench. So it'll be much as what we've got.
And Johnny Evans?
Well, Johnny again. We're hoping Johnny will be fit. We'll wheel him out whatever happens, and then take it from there.
Stop the rot in that last game, and I think there must have been a bit of relief amongst the squad, and certainly some relief for Rondon to get that goal.
Yeah, it was a good day all round, really. Apart from obviously them scoring late on to claw back the draw. Good performance from the players. I was very pleased with Sam Field. I thought Sam did. He most probably would not have experienced that sort of game in any academy football that he's played, and he did really well. He stood up well to it. So really pleased for him, pleased for Sol, and pleased for the players. We're a goal down. The supporters behind the goal were fantastic, Rob, for everybody concerned with West Bromwich Albion. It was really, really pleasing to see how they got behind the players. And the players responded by getting the 2 goals. And like I said, we were disappointed in the end that we never won the game.
Does playing the likes of Sam Field, I know you've got some excellent youngsters here,
Yeah.
and I know what you think of them, but playing the likes of Sam Field in a game like that, does that show how limited your resources are when you've got a few injuries?
No, it shows how good a player he could be, and we're hoping that he will be.
Yeah.
You know, I think when you play him in front of the players we played him in front of, you know, he played in front of Moores and Yak. He's not playing there because he's 18 years of age. He's playing there because he's a good player.
Heck of a tough running you've got, but I wonder if actually at this stage of the season that maybe helps in terms of motivating the players. Some big games coming up. Swansea even on the last day, they could be needing something there to survive.
Yeah, it's like I say, Rob, to be in a position where, you know, on Friday, you know, the team that has been the most consistent in the league and the top of the table and have everything to play for, to come to your ground is fantastic. And then we go to, obviously to play Man City, and then Swansea. We finish with Swansea. It's 3 great games, 3 very, very competitive games, and we as a club and as players have a responsibility to make sure we put as much into those games as we have done all season.